In the crowd, you can see some youngsters are glued to their phones using fantasy sports apps during a live IPL match. Now imagine a fantasy sports app so huge in valuation it's worth 60,000 crore, an app that promises you will win 1 crore daily just by picking a cricket team.
11 करोड़पति इंडियन टी20 लीग के पहले 5 मैचेस में, वो भी हर मैच. मेक योर टीम नाउ और
It is like a dream, but it's making crores of Indians lose money and time.
ये ऑनलाइन गेम जो है सर, ये जो टीवी पे ऐड आता है हर जगह पैसे कमाने का, जो आज आप टीम लगाइए और करोड़ रुपए कमाइए, इसमें से बहुत लोग गेमिंग एडिक्ट होते हैं. कितने पैसे कमाएं? अभी मेरे ऊपर 96 लाख रुपए का कर्ज है.
For context, 96 lakh could buy a nice house or fund a child's education for years. How do these apps make billions of dollars, thousands of crores of rupees? Why are Bollywood stars and big cricketers promoting these fantasy apps?
बच्चों, आमिर 11 में बूम बूम है, बूम बूम.
तो रणबीर 11 में हिटमैन है. अपने पास श्रेयस है, श्रेयस.
Why is every YouTuber in India pushing these apps on you? And how do these apps operate legally in India? Let's examine the risks of India's fantasy sports app craze. This video is based on publicly available reports as of April 2025. We are discussing the fantasy sports industry, not targeting any particular app. My goal is to educate about risk and encourage responsible choices. It was 2008 when an Indian who was studying abroad saw fantasy sports booming in the West. He thought, why not bring this concept to India where cricket is a religion? But until 2012, it was just an idea, struggling to find its feet. Then in 2012, he and his partner launched premium fantasy sports in India for cricket fans. By 2014, the app had 1 million users. Fast forward to today, in 2025, this app has 22 crore users and its valuation a staggering $8 billion. How did this small startup become so giant? Two words: cricket and smartphones. India has 140 crore people, 70 crore smartphone users and an estimated 61 crore cricket fans. Fantasy apps leverage these numbers to their advantage. The business model, how it works. Here's how these fantasy sports apps work. It's a game of numbers. You pay a small amount, say 99 rupees, to join a contest, and 1 lakh people join this contest. That's 99 lakhs collected. The prize pool is, let's say, 80 lakhs. Where's the remaining 19 lakhs? Straight to the app's pocket as a commission. 19% of every contest. Some take as much as 30 to 40%. In 2024, the top fantasy sports apps in India generated a substantial amount of money, approximately 45,000 crores. Every day they run thousands of contests from 8 rupees to 999 rupees, and they keep a cut no matter who wins. It's like a business model of a casino where house always wins. To win 1 crore, you are competing against 1 to 2 crore people. Your odds of winning are very low, worse than a lottery. Yet they spend thousands of crores sponsoring IPL, hiring celebrities, and flooding your screens with the ads. Why? To keep you playing. Let's talk about numbers. In a single IPL season, those 60 to 70 electrifying days when India lives and breathes cricket, these apps make the most amount of money. Fantasy sports apps during IPL 2024. During the IPL 2024 season, fantasy sports apps in India earned about 4,200 crores in just commissions. This is the money they keep after taking the entry fees from the users and paying out the prices. The IPL is a big time for these apps because millions of people play to win cash by picking their dream teams. How much does the government take? The government takes about 28% GST, goods and service tax, on the total entry fees users pay to join the contest besides commission. Based on the commission of 4,200 crores, which is about 25% of the entry fees, the total entry fees are around 16,800 crores. So the government took approximately 4,700 crores in taxes from these apps during IPL 2024. Now you might be thinking why these apps are not banned in India. These apps are legal in India as courts have ruled them as a game of skill, not gambling. They're profitable and follow court rulings. So while you are chasing 1 crore, these apps and the government are earning billions of dollars and thousands of crores of rupees. But is it a fair game? Let's find out. When you win a small amount, let's say 50 rupees, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good hormone. Low entry fees, 8 rupees, 40 rupees, makes it easy to start. And the ego factor, it's huge. You're not playing, you're also proving that you're smarter than your friends. My Rohit Sharma will outscore your Shubman Gill. That might sound familiar if you know someone using these apps. The important part is they can be addictive. Their ads also say this can be addictive. play responsibly.
इस खेल में आदत लगना या आर्थिक जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
But they spend thousands of crores on marketing to keep you playing. Some Bollywood stars and cricketers promote fantasy apps. Fans trust these celebrities and their ads make the app look fun and safe. Why do celebrities promote these apps? Simple. Money. It's a big industry and ads are a way to connect with the fans. Celebrities can earn 10 to 50 crores per campaign and their popularity helps these apps grow their user base. When a famous person says this app is great, people listen. But here's the truth. In 2023, courts raised concerns about the celebrities promoting apps, saying it could mislead the youth. The industry spends 2,000 crores yearly on ads and stars are a part of it. But what about the players who face losses? In 2024, police in Telangana took action against some YouTubers for promoting fantasy apps. For example, a constable, Manoj Kumar, filed a case against a creator for promising easy money. Influencers with lakhs of followers show off 50,000 wins on Instagram and Telegram, but they won't show the losses. Why do YouTubers promote these apps? Simple, money again. A single sponsored post can earn them 1 to 5 lakh rupees. For small creators, that's life-changing, but some players who follow them lose savings. In 2017, a man challenged a fantasy app in court, calling it gambling. The Punjab and Haryana High Court ruled it out as a game of skill, not chance. Why? Because you analyze players, pitches and stats, like picking Rohit Sharma over Shubman Gill based on form. The Supreme Court agreed with this in 2019, saying it's not betting under the Public Gaming Act of 1867. Here's the difference. In traditional betting, you pick a team like Mumbai versus Bangalore. In fantasy apps, you pick players, max 7 from one team, minimum 4 from another. Your points depend on their runs, wickets and catches, so it's a skill, not luck, according to the court. But here's the catch. With 1 crore people in the contest, your odds are very low. Now you tell me, is that a skill or a tough challenge? Some states like Telangana and Assam restricted these apps, citing addiction concerns, but most states allow them because gambling laws are a state subject. And the center government, they earn 14,500 crores yearly from GST and TDS on these platforms. With that revenue, they focus on regulation, not bans. Legally, the government's 2022 gaming committee warned of addiction and we need stronger rules. Meanwhile, some apps face probe, but many operate legally. Why? They're tied to the IPL and big money. Fantasy apps have a huge user base, spending hours daily picking teams and watching matches. For a 50 rupees contest, some watch 5-day test matches. That's time away from studies, jobs or family. In 2023, a Delhi student sold his laptop to fund playing. Friends, this isn't just a game, it's a challenge. Ads make look it fun, but the fine print says addictive. The DSM-5, a global psychology guide, lists gaming addiction as a disorder. Yet apps spend 1,000 crores to keep you playing. Fantasy apps are not stopping at cricket. They are in volleyball, football and even kabaddi. By 2027, they aim for 50 crore users. Investors are pouring in billions betting on India's 1.4 billion market. But what about us? Are we gonna keep chasing the dream of 1 crore or we will demand some better rules? The government could cap commissions at 10% and limit ads, but it's up to us as well. Next time you see an ad, ask yourself what's the real cost. Learn the risk, check terms and play responsibly. Share this video to spread awareness about the safe gaming. Rate this video on a scale of 1 to 10 and let me know what improvements I can make to make a better content. Just like fantasy apps and betting app craze, there's one more obsession in India which is dangerous. That is simping. I have made a dedicated video on that topic. Please click here to watch that video. And finally, thanks for watching my video. See you in the next one.